guys. So I thought I'd do something different. I don't know if I haven't seen anybody else do this yet, so I don't know about you, but I've seen a lot of ads online for Chinese products and cheap products that you can get for a heavily discounted price. One specifically that I found was wish.com. I don't know if you've heard of them, but you can get very discounted products, shoes, bags, shirts, whatever, for a very, very heavy discount compared to retail items that you get in the US. So I decided I was going to go ahead and buy one of these products and see what it is that actually comes when you purchase a $6 pair of shoes or a $10 shirt or whatever the case is. So I went ahead and I bought a few pairs of shoes that I thought were interesting, that look kind of unique and different. And I finally got my first purchase. I purchased this back in November and it is now December 16th and I'm just getting it today. So, the shipping time did take a while. I'm wondering if it had something to do with the holiday season or just because of customs. I have bought things overseas before, and shipping does kind of vary depending on the carrier. So I did get this pair of shoes in today, and I figured I'd go through the shoes. I would take them out, unbox them, show you what you get in the package, and exactly what the quality is, would I wear them, how good of quality are they going to hold up, and I'll give them a rating. I'll let you guys know exactly what it is you're going to get. So this is the first pair of shoes that I got, and I paid $25 out the door for these shoes shipped to me. So I think the shoes themselves were $12, and then the shipping was like another $13. So really you're paying for more than shipping than you are anything else. And I know that you can also get items at a heavy discount. Like you can get shoes on Wish for like 20 cents. However, you have to be one of the first 10 orders in the day. And I believe it's a Chinese day. So what that means is whenever the Chinese day starts and the orders start coming in, you have to be one of the first 10 people to order that shoe or that product or that bag or whatever it is. And you can get that product for 20 cents or 50 cents. Compared to the $20 that you normally pay for that product. So I ordered a bunch of those. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of them. I wasn't the first one in the day. I'm wondering if, I probably have to time it out better. I didn't time it out at all. So if you do that, you can get a really, really cheap product shipped to you for, pennies on the dollar. So I'm going to try to keep doing that. The unfortunate part of that is when you do purchase them, and you aren't one of the first 10, what happens is they actually refund you the order. So you actually have to go through and manually refund everything yourself. So you're getting charged like 60 cents, 80 cents, $1, like over and over and over again. And then you actually have to go through and refund all those yourself if you want to actually get the money back. So it is a little tedious, but I did get my money back. So, it is what it is. But anyway, so I got these shoes in. These are $25. These are very interesting. They kind of remind me of like a LeBron style shoe. They have like the scaling on the side of the shoes, like that mesh scale pattern on the side. The actual bottom, the sole of the shoe looks a little unique. It's almost like 4D printed. Kind of reminds me of like the Adidas 4000ZX. I can't remember. The 4D printed shoes. They kind of remind me of that. So I'm going to open them up. I'm going to get you guys a unpackaging video, let you see exactly what it is that you're going to be getting when you purchase a shoe from Wish, and let you know if it's worth it. So let's go ahead and get into the unpackaging here. And and if you guys like this and you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notifications. I will be putting up at least a few more videos because I have a couple more shoes coming in already. I know that I had purchased one in the past before this pair of shoes and they haven't shown up yet. So hopefully those either show up in the next couple weeks here or I get my money back. So we'll see. Either way, I do have a few more coming in. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the notifications. All right, let's get into it. First thing I noticed when I got these, very interesting. There was no box. It's just a package of shoes. You can feel the shoes directly through the packaging, which it's kind of hilarious because you would think they would come with a box, but they don't. And also, if you look right here, you can see packaging is already torn a little bit. You can see straight through them. So I'm surprised that they didn't get stolen or, something like that. So very interesting that this happened. Funny that there's no box in it, but anyway, let's get into it. So let's see, you can see it comes with like a normal packaging over the top, little black bag, throw that over to the side, and then it looks like it's just bubble wrapped. So interesting. Like I said, these were $12, $13, and then $12 shipping, one of the two. I would just expect a box, you know, just because why would there not be a box? 2 layers of bubble wrap, that's good, in place of the box, I guess. All right, and these are the shoes. So these are so funny to me. They're just, honestly, first look, they don't look that bad. They actually kind of look kind of interesting. The material is definitely different. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Look at these soles. There's holes in the soles. You can see like straight through. There's a gap. Interesting. Very flexible though. And what does it say? I don't even know what it says here. Sports. It just says sports. And then you can see they kind of added this little orange tag like the off-whites. What does that say there? SPO. Probably short for sports. But yeah, so this is what I was talking about. You can see how like the side is kind of like that scaling pattern. It's definitely not as defined as what it looks like in the pictures online, but it reminds me of the LeBrons for sure. It definitely has that same style of shoe. They are very flexible. I will say they're very mesh. They're like knit uppers and they feel like they'd be comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. So I got a size 11, a US 11. I'm hoping they fit. I wear either between 11 and 11 and a half, so we'll see. I'll take a video on feet so you can see what they look like on feet. First initial impressions, material doesn't seem that bad. Not for a $12 shoe, I will say, actually. The tongue is very, very thin. This is like, there's like no cloth here whatsoever. There's no foam or anything. It's just 2 sides of cloth. That's it, sewn together. And they seem flexible. They came with some styrofoam on the inside. Sorry, that noise was annoying. So that's what the insides look like. Oh, they actually got some good cushion, actually, surprisingly. But I got the all red ones because I thought they were the most unique. I was very, I don't know, they kind of remind me of like just because they're all red, it's like the Red Octobers or something. You could have got these in like black and red or white and red. If you guys are interested in the shoe, I'll put the link below so you guys can see where I got it from for $12. Really not a bad deal. I don't know if I would personally wear these shoes myself, but you know, for 12 bucks, maybe some workout shoes, you know, just to have at the gym. I don't know how they'd hold up workout shoes, but like you can see these bottoms are so strange. Look at that. There's like holes in between all of these. It makes me really wonder like how those would feel. I've never seen soles like that before. And it looks like this part right here, if you can see this part right here is connected, but every other one is not connected. And I'm wondering if that was supposed to be like that. Very interesting. So yeah, those are them. $12. So I'm gonna put these on and I'll get some on feet so you can see. Look at the shape of this. This is like terrible styrofoam too. It's like not even shaped like a normal shoe. But I'm gonna put these on so you guys can see what they look like on feet. I wonder if they're gonna hold their form. You can kind of see like deformity just from the shipping. But honestly, without a box and being shipped the way they were, kind of impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I thought they'd be like they'd be ruined. This back part is like a fake leather. Oh, I didn't even notice that. You can see right there. You can see the glue marks coming up all the way along the edge. Closer inspection, there's definitely a lot of glue marks. Are they both like that? There's another part right there. Oh yeah, look at that. All through the sides. But again, these are 12 bucks. $12 shoes. What can you expect, really? All right, so I'm gonna put these on, and we'll see what they look like on feet, and then I'll give you guys my final rating, and I'll score it a couple different ways so you guys can kind of tell if this is something you'd want to get for yourself. And like I said, guys, if you guys want to see more like this, I do have more shoes coming, so we can definitely review some more. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll go over some more. Alright guys, so they're not as great as I was hoping, but for $12, I don't really think you can go wrong. That's probably the cheapest shoe that you can buy, especially a athletic styled shoe. Style wise, I don't think they look all that bad. I would give them probably like a 3 out of 5. Comfort, they're not terribly uncomfortable. I will say they don't have a lot of support to them, but they don't feel bad on the feet. So I'd give them like a 3 out of 5 also on comfort. Wearability, I would probably take some points down for this. They don't have a lot of support. So when you are wearing these, I definitely would not recommend working out in them. These are definitely more of like a leisure shoe than anything. And also because of these slits in the bottom here, I would definitely be worried about snagging something when I'm running or, anything. There's a lot of holes that this could literally just snag onto anything. So could any of these gaps in the bottom of the sole. So as far as wearability, I would definitely mark that down to like maybe a 2. You can't really do a lot of athletic things in it, but you could probably wear it around if you wanted to look athletic, but weren't actually doing anything athletic. But overall, for $12, not a bad steal. I don't really personally think I would wear these shoes. That's just my own opinion, but there are definitely people out there if you want to, you know, you want to pay $12 for a really cheap pair of shoes that you can wear, and they look more expensive than they are, obviously, and they feel. The materials definitely are on the lesser side. I wouldn't say that they're definitely not premium materials. Like the cloth is very thin. The fake leather in the back, you can obviously tell it's fake leather. And then the sole itself, I think this is a plastic. This isn't even like a rubber. This is like straight plastic, or it's a very hard rubber if it is rubber, which I don't know what that means. I don't know if that would be worse or better for tread life. I have no idea. It could last longer. It could last no time at all. But it's definitely not the typical rubber sole that you get on most shoes. So that's interesting that they went with that. It's probably a cost thing. And then the other thing is, I think that these shoes would look a lot better if they weren't trying to copy so many other different shoes. You know what I mean? They definitely take some styling from LeBron, some Off-White, even like I would even argue like Nike Shox. There's definitely some different styling going on that isn't this own brand. And if they didn't try that, like the words on the outside, Off-White started that. Everyone knows that. But they're trying to copy that, which a lot of shoes are doing. Adidas does that now, but I think the fact that it just says sport, just that's it, just says sport. And this part says sport, and then the SP just cuts off, so it doesn't even say like a full word after that. It just says, well, actually, it just says ORTSP because they didn't think to put the SP in the front. So, which you know, it's a $12 pair of shoes, but you get what you get. So that's what I'm going to say about these. If you want to check them out for yourself, I'll leave the link in the description. If you want to see another review like this in the future, please make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can see when the next video is up. And yeah, I'll see you then. See you guys.